Taking a deep breath during a corporate panic attack makes it worse. The standard advice to just breathe deeply is a fundamental mechanical error. Hyperventilation is not a lack of oxygen in your system. When the pressure valve is stuck open, the system leaks vital output. This mechanical failure is known as the oxygen trap. To stop the panic, the mechanical chemistry must be understood. The brain requires a perfect mathematical balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Stress triggers rapid breathing, pulling massive amounts of oxygen into the hardware. This rapid intake aggressively purges the carbon dioxide from your system. The biological motherboard registers this missing carbon dioxide as a critical error. This triggers the physical symptoms of a severe corporate anxiety attack. Taking another deep breath only forces more oxygen into an overloaded system. Without carbon dioxide, the internal pipeline architecture completely fails to function. Carbon dioxide acts as the mechanical key that opens your blood vessels. When levels drop, the pipes constrict and physically trap oxygen inside. The oxygen cannot physically transfer from the bloodstream into the brain. This creates sudden dizziness, tunnel vision, and overwhelming mental fog. The engine is running at maximum RPM, but receiving absolutely no fuel. The resulting panic is simply the hardware screaming for mechanical calibration. To understand the panic, you must look inside the pipes themselves. Oxygen does not travel freely. It is carried by specific transport vehicles. But without carbon dioxide, the oxygen becomes permanently glued to the vehicle. Carbon dioxide is the literal key that unlocks the cargo doors. Only when carbon dioxide is present can the oxygen enter the tissue. In structural biology, this mechanism is known as the Bohr Effect. When you hyperventilate during a crisis, you blow out all your keys. Your blood is entirely saturated with oxygen, but your brain starves. This creates the paradoxical sensation of suffocating while breathing heavily. You are not hyperventilating because you are running a marathon. Stickman forcefully pushing away a giant cloud of white air. The moment you open a high-stress corporate email, your body freezes. Without realizing it, you instantly hold your breath in a stress response. This micropause in breathing rapidly builds internal pressure inside the hardware. When you finally exhale, you follow it with a massive, rapid gasp. Repeating this process for 50 emails creates a chronic mechanical hyperventilation loop. The solution is an immediate manual override of the respiratory pressure valve. You must instantly stop flooding the internal engine with unnecessary oxygen. First, inhale slowly through the nose for exactly 4 seconds. Next, firmly lock the breath inside the system for 4 seconds. This physical hold forces the carbon dioxide to accumulate in the pipeline. This extended exhalation prevents the vital carbon dioxide from escaping the hardware. It acts as a mechanical plug, rebuilding the critical gas pressure. Once the chemical balance is successfully achieved, the hardware automatically resets. The keys are restored, and the transport vehicles drop their cargo. Cognitive clarity and sharp operational bandwidth are immediately restored. Severe anxiety is rarely a character flaw. It is an oxygen leak. Restrict the intake, build the carbon dioxide, and fix the leak. Close the pressure valve and reclaim your operational baseline.